I guess my question for number 7 is, what is it? I mean, I've read all this material that's in here, but I still don't know what it is.
We had the opportunity, through COVID, let me back up, through COVID, the Lions Club typically helps us out with vision testing for our students free of charge for low-income students at earlier ages so that we can get glasses, reading devices for them to assist with their studies. But because of COVID, we have been our Lions Club has been non-existent on campus due to some of our own procedures and some of their precautions that they've taken. We had a big need to vision test our own students, and we've got the personnel to do it. We just didn't have the machinery to do it. So these machines allow us to vision test if we've got the trained staff, which our nursing staff is trained to do, to self-administer those tests to our students.
Okay.
And we're purchasing that with our federal monies.
So this is, but I guess I look at this, and as I understand this, these are mobile units, right?
Correct, they can be relocated.
Okay, so, and I don't think I'm happy about this, I'm just trying to understand, why we need 10 of them.
Okay. They are handheld devices, Octoplex. It's what the Lions Club uses. It's like a little camera you hold in your hand, and you have the student right there, and you take a picture of their eye, and it instantly, we have a printer that will instantly print out any kind of vision problems or anything that we can send home to the parents, so it does early intervention instantly. And then we also, the Lions Club has not been able to come into our schools, as Matt mentioned, last year or this year. And so we have pre-K and kindergarten students that have not been screened for vision, early detection, because it's hard. They don't recognize numbers, shapes, letters or anything like that. So these cameras are very important. We have asked for all the schools with kindergarten to have them. For screening, we'd like to do not only pre-K, K, but also second grade, special ed. We have a lot of students that are unable to do the typical vision screening, but we are asking one for each of the elementary schools. And I'm not sure when the Lions Club will be able to come back, or if they will, we don't know, we can't foresee that.
So Becky, if we have one in per school, then we could screen all the children.
Yes, I would like to do that. And my option is to go, we screen normally K2, 4, 6, 8. That's required by the law. And we're targeting elementary, so that would get K2, 4, 6, or K2, 4.
I, as a parent, can personally attest to the significant need of this in our elementary schools. My children were identified through the Lions Club vision test, the glasses.
And I appreciate the question. This is a good example of how we can leverage one-time federal dollars that don't impact our budget, our normal operational budget, for a big need that impacts a wide range of students.
Well, I was just curious about why so many, and then who does the administration?
We are, but Octoplex will come and they will train us everything online, but they're very simple. It's a very simple machine that you just basically point, and then, but they will provide online training, and several of the nurses they're very familiar with them.
So your question about staggering them, like why is there 10 instead of 5 and staggering the vision tests and stuff? Is that
Moving the machines
from school? Is that where you're getting?
Well, all the schools and the kids are screened at the same time. September is our screening month.
Yeah.
And we try to do it, even early, start in August, but all the schools are screening at the same time. So I did ask one for each elementary school.
One of the positives I see of being at all elementary schools is if you do see a student in another classroom, not in September, but struggling for vision, you got the material, you got the machine there to screen it.
And we also do referrals. So we do routinely K2, 4, 6, 8, but in the odd grades, we do all referrals for teachers.
All right.
Is this the only bid?
We sent it out to 3 companies, and that was the lowest bid.
Did you hear that? Or it was sent to three, it was sent to three companies, okay.
Make a motion, we approve to accept best and lowest
It's
bid.
in the packet.
I do too.
We got a motion, we got a second. Any further discussion? Hey,
Chris made it, and Judy and Debbie said.
I'll let them fight that out.
You know she's with it.
No further discussion, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? None opposed? Motion is